Hello, welcome to another IELTS speaking practice video. So today I have one student and she's going to have her exam in IELTS very soon. So let's see how well she can do it. So Miss Yang, the last time I asked you to do part 1 museums, which is quite a hard topic. But I feel like you are struggling with it. I feel like you were struggling with it. I'm not so sure, but maybe we should do something else. Maybe.
Yeah.
Right. Maybe talk about something that is easier. Maybe. Okay, let's talk about studying mathematics. Okay. Chủ đề về học toán. Cái việc học toán, studying mathematics. So, Miss Quỳnh Giang, when did you start learning math?
In Vietnam, students start learning math at a very early age, as is the most important skills for mostly everybody.
Say again?
For most people in life.
Yes. What about the life? Okay, so do you like math?
To be honest, I'm not good at arithmetics, so yeah, I don't think I like math. I'm only good at geometric.
Geometry.
Yeah,
Geometry, you mean? You said you're only good with geometry, isn't it?
Yeah, I'm only good with geometry, not arithmetic.
I see. Right, so who taught you math?
Mostly in my childhood, I learned it by myself with little help of my teacher at school. But
Right.
when I am older right now, I have to go to extra classes as math right now is very hard.
It's kind of very hard when you have like more advanced math. Oh dear. So do you remember your math teachers?
Because there were various teachers that teach me math, so currently, well, I think I don't remember quite well, but there are some teachers that always,
Yes, there are
get
some
my
teachers who are
attention,
always.
always
Cái phát
impress
âm
me
ấy
a
không có rõ
lot.
ràng nha. Your pronunciation is not clear enough. Careful. So, is math difficult for you to learn?
Mostly everybody find math is, unable to understand. So am I. Anything like I can't do with numbers.
You can't deal with numbers. Interesting.
Yeah.
I see. So, do students learn math in high school? High school means junior high school and senior high school, you know. Junior high school means secondary school in Vietnam, trường cấp 2. Junior high school and senior high school means like cấp 3 in Vietnam. So, do students learn math in high school in Vietnam?
Math is,
Say again?
wait. I remember that word.
Okay, try to answer that question again. Do students learn math in high school in Vietnam?
Well, so math is a compulsory subject in Vietnamese schools. So, I think like students in high school, especially high school, have to learn math. They can't choose anything else. They have no way back.
Okay, you mean they have to learn. Okay, I see. So do you like to use a calculator Âm đầu. Calculator.
To be honest, I like to have calculator in some math problems that is too hard, but I like when it's some simple thing like adding or multiple. I like to do it myself to improve my
You like to do it yourself, I see.
improve my brain, I guess.
I see, I see. Right, so do you think it's necessary, âm đầu nha, necessary, you think it is necessary to learn math?
I think it's necessary for students, especially in Vietnam, to learn such an advanced math. We
Why do you
just
say
only need
so?
we only need basic math. We only need to do basic math to in our life. We don't need to like do some like limit or logarithms.
Yes. Right, I understand your point. So what you mean is that learning a higher math is just a waste of time, is that what you say?
Yeah, I think it's a waste of time to learn those things.
So what can people do with math in their daily life then?
With math, they can do some math thing, some adding and multiplying.
Yes, adding and multiplying, yes.
Also, they can calculate the cost of their bills. I guess is the basic that everyone should know.
Okay, right. Let's go to part 2 and part 3, shall we? Okay, so I'll give you a part 2 topic. We did number 10 already. Maybe try number 9 here. Describe a puzzle you have completed. Miêu tả một cái trò chơi giải đố mà bạn đã hoàn thành. A puzzle can include jigsaw, crossword, you can say sudoku, you can say any crossword, okay, any kind of puzzle, okay. Miêu tả bất kỳ một cái trò giải đố nào bạn đã hoàn thành. Jigsaw là cái ghép xếp hình. Crossword là giải ô chữ. You should say what it is like, nó nhìn như thế nào. How easy or difficult it is. Cái giải đố đó có dễ hay khó như thế nào. How long it takes you to solve. Nó tốn mình bao nhiêu lâu để mà solve, để mà giải quyết, giải nó. Explain how you feel about it. Bạn cảm thế nào về cái giải đố đó. And you have part 3 of puzzles here. What kind of puzzles are popular in your country? Đất nước bạn có những cái loại giải ô chữ, giải đố nào? And you should also explain like why do you think they are popular? Tại sao nó lại popular? Nó có liên quan văn hóa, nó có liên quan đến các hoạt động con người hay là cái gì đó hứng thú con người hay không? Think about, is it related to culture? Is it related to interest, the interest of the people, or the personality, or something like that, you know? Should parents encourage their citizens or encourage their children to play with puzzles? Các bậc cha mẹ có nên khuyến khích trẻ nhỏ của họ chơi với lại những cái trò giải đố hay không? What kinds of puzzles improve people's intelligence? Những loại giải đố nào nó cải thiện cái trí thông minh của con người? And why do people enjoy solving puzzle? Tại sao con người ta lại thích giải đố? Think about like the sense of achievement. Nghĩ về cái cảm giác mà mình đạt được thành quả gì đó. Think about the fact that it's attractive. Of course, it's very addictive sometimes. Tại sao con người ta thích giải toán, cũng giống y chang vậy đó. Why do people like solving math problems? It's also very similar to why do people enjoy solving puzzles? Because it provides the same feeling. Okay, think about this one, okay? Hãy suy nghĩ về cái chủ đề này. You have 2 minutes now. Okay, let's do it now. Describe a puzzle you have completed, please.
So whenever I was boring or I was don't have anything to do, I often take my phones out and play Sudoku on my phone. As Sudoku keep my mind sharp and it's a very logical game. Um, so the rules of Sudoku is for you to figure out how to arrange numbers in the right order, and you have to worry about their placements. Like for example, in one line you cannot have two similar numbers, which makes it extremely difficult. And there are 5 levels of difficulty in my apps. I often choose to play expert, and
Expert.
yeah, it took me almost half an hour to figure out how to solve that. However, whenever I solved it, I feel like I was enlightened in it, and it's really
It's so sáng.
addictive.
Feel enlightened, I see.
It's really addictive because when you achieve something, your brain will release dopamine. I think like dopamine, right?
Second?
And that hormones make you want more. So I keep wanting more to play Sudoku.
Okay. Alright, that's good enough. Let's go to part 3 of puzzles. So what kind of puzzles are popular in your country?
It depends. Firstly, like for the young age, kids tend to play like such thing
Wait,
like
kids or children? Careful.
children tend to
Children.
play.
Đừng dùng chữ mum, dad, kids, stuff. Gonna, wanna trong IELTS nha. Don't use those things in IELTS. Use children, father, mother, want to, going to, or items or things, but don't use those stuff or slangs or anything like that nhé. No cool, không dùng những cái từ lóng nha. Okay, so what kind of puzzle are popular in your country?
It varies among among age groups. Like for the early age, especially children, they tend to play puzzles, which are the most similar types of puzzle. Or they might play some solving, with crosswords.
Crossword, yeah,
Right?
solving crosswords.
And when you turn to an older age, like adults, they like to play like me, Sudoku.
Sudoku, yeah.
Or anything that's harder, like Rubik's.
Rubik cubes. The Rubik cubes.
Rubik cubes. But when are they for the elderly?
For the elders, what do they do?
For the elders, how to?
I think they
but
do
like,
solve puzzles. They do solve like crosswords, you know.
I think like my grandparents play chess.
Yeah, they play chess, but chess is not a puzzle, you know. It's a game. So we're talking about puzzles now.
Okay, yeah, they may play puzzles too.
All right. So should parents encourage their children to play with puzzles?
Well, I think it's good for young children to do puzzles. Firstly, it helps them to keep their mind sharp, and can be a fun activity for them to do. It also can also help them socialize if they do puzzle with other people. And moreover, like smart kids who good at puzzle.
Smart kids.
Intelligent kids.
Intelligent children. Intelligent pupils or students.
Yeah, intelligent pupils who good at puzzle also get a very high score in their academic study.
Okay. Okay, so what kind of puzzles improve people's intelligence?
There are various types of puzzle, I would say, and I think almost all puzzle helps to sharpen your mind.
Sharpen your mind, yeah.
Sharpen your mind. Um, as it's all demand for logic, so I think it's all the same.
Interesting. Anything else?
I guess no.
Alright, so why do people enjoy solving puzzle? What do you think? What is the reason why?
Well, I think the reason why people have a cup of tea for puzzle
Very good.
that
Have a cup of tea for something. Very good.
is because of the benefits that puzzle bring to your brains, as not only keep your mind sharp, and you can do some mathematical mathematical operations. Also, there's some mathematical operations that need to be performed during your solving process. It can improve your brain and your memory skills a lot. Puzzle can also help to improve cognitive functions and hand-eye coordination and some fine motor skills too. I think that's all reasons for why people like to solve puzzles.
Okay, I think that's a good answer. I think you do better. You're doing better today compared to on Wednesday. I think so. At least I think so. Now, let's try another question. Something far away. Where's that? Let's try 16, okay? Describe something important that has been kept in your family for a long time. Miêu tả một cái gì đó quan trọng mà nó đã được giữ trong gia đình bạn một thời gian lâu dài rồi. You should say what it is, cái vật gì vậy? When your family had it. Gia đình bạn có nó lúc nào? How your family got it. Làm thế nào gia đình bạn lại có được cái đồ đó? Explain why it's important for your family. Và phải giải tại sao nó lại quan trọng gia đình mình. I think it's better if I send you the file, I think. I'll send you this file, okay? So you can open it and then you can see the topics. Đó, hãy gửi bên trên. What? It's currently in use. I cannot send it now. I'll send you maybe through Facebook. Okay, about part 3 of valuable items. Những đồ vật có giá trị. So what things do family keep for a long time? Những gia đình thường giữ cái gì trong một thời gian lâu dài? What's the difference between things valued by people in the past and today? Có những sự khác biệt nào không giữa những thứ mà được trọng giá trị bởi những người trong quá khứ và trong ngày nay? Tức là người ngày xưa so với người ngày nay, họ trọng cái gì? Họ tôn trọng, họ coi cái gì có giá trị? It's like the people in the past and today, what things are valued by those people? Like you can talk about like today people value like say iPhones or houses or diploma or something like that, like bằng cấp, certificate, something like that. But in the past people value things like a television, TV, you know, or people value any very basic things like the bed, the cupboard, so any kind of furniture they can get their hands on, you know. Ngày xưa con người ta cứ vớ được cái đồ nội thất nào là họ mừng gần chết. Tại ngày xưa nghèo lắm. Like in the past, people in Vietnam were actually very poor, you know. So whatever they can get their hands on, they are very happy. But these days a bit different. You can talk about that. Okay. What kind of things are kept in museums? Có những thứ gì nó hay bị giữ trong bảo tàng? Hay được giữ trong bảo tàng chứ? What kind of things are often kept in a museum? And then next one, what do you have? Có những thứ gì được giữ bảo tàng? Tại sao? Let's try to explain what kind of things are kept in museums and why. Why are they valuable? Tại sao chúng lại có giá trị? What is the influence of technology on museums? Cái ảnh hưởng của công nghệ lên cho các bảo tàng như thế nào? So you should talk about how people use 3D technology, công nghệ 3D, 3D technology, or any other kind of technology to tái hiện lại, to reanimate the past, tái hiện lại quá khứ, or something like that. You know, use your imagination. Hãy dùng trí tưởng tượng của em để suy nghĩ ra cái chuyện này. Ảnh hưởng của công nghệ lên bảo tàng. The influence of technology on museums. Okay, I'll give you some minutes, okay?
I think so.
Okay. Now you can describe something important that has been kept in your family for a long time.
So too many people, there may be some toys or some antiques or something that was passed through generations. But for my family, is one photo. It's indispensable photo that I took while I was on the trip to Hong Kong with my family. And we were exploring the city and came across this beautiful scenes. It was the site was about the city in at night in the night, I guess. So I was taken aback. Also, parents too. The city is so enthralling that we have to take the photo.
You have to take a what?
Have to take a photo, and it's a reminder of how even in a busy city like Hong Kong, there's still a place where you can find some peace and tranquility and beauty in everything. So in the photo, the city was was very attractive as it was like, and I can't describe that for you, but it's
Không rõ ràng rồi. You're not being consistent here. You're not being clear here.
Yeah.
Why is important your family?
It's important because it's the first time my family had ever gone abroad.
Mm-hmm.
So it was the most memorable thing and memorable trip ever. Everything the first time is impressed us a lot.
It's a bit hard to understand what you're talking about,
Yeah.
Now, let's do part 3 of valuable items now. So what things do family keep for a long time?
Maybe for people in the past, that may be food or clothes, as they didn't have enough money to buy it at that time. Also, it's very hard to find. It was very hard to find as there was war everywhere.
Mm-hmm.
But people nowadays they tend to value materialistic things.
Mm-hmm.
Like shoes, limited shoes, or clothes, expensive clothes to show off themselves. I think that changed a lot.
All right. So, what's the difference between things valued by people in the past and today? What do you think? Since you mentioned about materialism, yeah, it's true. Can you talk about more about the difference between things valued by people in the past and today?
So as I have said, people
As
in
I
the
have
past,
said.
and I have said, people in the past didn't have much money, so food and clothes that enough to keep them living is the most invaluable thing for them at that time. But people nowadays, there are ample of opportunities for them to spend money, and there are plenitude of food for them, so they don't value those things. They want more. They want some luxury clothes and everything that can show off their state,
You
the
mean
real
their
aspect.
social status, right? Địa vị xã hội, right? To show their social status, isn't it?
Yeah.
All right. So what kind of things are kept in museums then?
Um, there are tons of museums. So to be honest, there may be a lot, but most of them is related to history, maybe the historic paintings, clothes, or antiques, or maybe there are some fossils and remains of the dinosaurs. Uh, Also, there may be some piece of writings that was passed over generations.
Piece of writing that was passed during generations, yes. Anything else? Right, okay, so artifacts as well as old bones of dinosaur and things like that. Okay, so what is the influence of technology on museums then? Let's try this one.
Well, wait. So as the world have changed nowadays, we have to accept the fact that technology is starting to gain more knowledge than traditional things like museums.
Stop.
Traditional things like museums. Uh, they like people nowadays can use their phones to look up artifacts or information about the remains of dinosaurs or something. So they don't really need to go to the museums to see face to face those things.
To face with
Only
those things, but the question here actually is about technology, how it influence museum. You have to make it clear. Câu hỏi đây nó nói về
uh,
cái chuyện technology mà nó ảnh hưởng thế nào đến museums, yeah.
leading to uh, I think is that museums is starting to replace museum technology is starting to replace museums. As I've said, it's more easy to look up information online than go to museum and pay an amount of money to go inside and look for that.
Okay.
Also, maybe people nowadays don't feel so important about museums, so they tend to turn it back to museums and start to use
Turn it back to
technology.
museums, huh? Interesting. Well, that's a thing that happens a lot, I guess. Okay. Now I think that's all for today. Okay, that's the end of my videos. Please like, share this video with your friends, subscribe to my YouTube channel, and press on the bell button next to the subscribe button so you can get notified about my new uploads, okay? You can also press follow my Facebook, but please don't add me on Facebook as friends, okay? Cảm ơn các bạn đã theo dõi nha. Các bạn hãy nhấn vào like, chia sẻ video này bạn bè các bạn. Nhấn vào nút đăng ký kênh YouTube mình và nút cái chuông kế bên cạnh để đăng ký kênh đó, để mà các bạn có thể được thông báo về những video mới nha. Các bạn cũng có thể nhấn vào nút theo dõi Facebook mình, nhưng nhớ đừng kết bạn Facebook mình nha. Thank you and see you. Bye.